saying it. You're pronouncing it wrong.
I'm sorry. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Hourglass Eyes podcast. My name is Jose Arias, and this is
Adrian, hi.
and we're back with a special bonus episode of our podcast. We want to talk about a game that's coming out on the new Nintendo Switch that's coming out for Christmas. It's called Sonic Forces, and the main villain in the game is called Infinite. And there's been a lot of theories on YouTube about who he is and where he comes from.
I have 4 theories.
And he's going to take over because he's been watching these YouTube videos nonstop. He knows all about the game. And he has some theories about who the character is and who the character might be. Let's let him take over. Adrian, the floor is yours.
So,
explain the game to us first.
The game is a game where Sonic, Eggman already took over the world.
Okay.
And he's like taking over the world by he's making his giant robots. These are still new robots stepping all over big cities, and fire is crossing their path, and there's no effect. And guess who's watching all of that? Getting really mad.
Who's that?
That's Sonic.
All right.
And he's starting running with a new custom character, and Classic Sonic. Classic Sonic is playing with more than Sonic.
How is that possible?
Well, they already made a game. It's called I think it's Sonic Team.
Okay.
Where they already you could either be Classic Sonic or Sonic.
What's the difference between the two?
Classic Sonic is smaller.
Oh, okay.
And Modern Sonic is a little bit taller, since he got older.
So
Classic Sonic, he's like a few years old, and now Sonic right now he's 15. Games are older than himself. His games are older than himself.
So this Classic Sonic is a younger version.
Yeah.
And this current Sonic is the 15. future version of him, right?
Yeah.
And they're playing together in the same game, so they're in the same universe, basically.
Yeah, and they already did a game where Sonic is with Classic Sonic.
Okay.
So this is not a surprise to us.
Oh, so this is just like a continuation of that previous game.
Sonic Team. And but when they released a gameplay of Sonic Forces, it surprisingly looked a little bit like Sonic Colors, the one I have.
Oh, all right.
The first Sonic game I ever had.
So basically, all these games are somewhat connected.
Yes, somewhat connected.
All right.
But guess who's the center of all of that?
Who's the center?
Infinite.
Infinite. Now explain who Infinite is.
So
Infinite's
the reason we don't know who Infinite is because he has a mask.
Okay.
The thing that's surprising about him is he's faster than Sonic.
Oh.
And he's not as fast like Shadow. He's not close to faster like Metal Sonic.
He's just faster than Sonic.
He's infinitely faster.
Oh, all right.
Because he's
infinite. Yeah, I get it. That's faster. Funny.
So, when the first theory, I'm gonna go to the one that I think is most.
We're gonna explain the theories of who Infinite might be. Okay, go ahead. What's the first theory?
So the first theory, and this is really on the top of my head, I really think he's this.
Okay.
He is
Tails. Tails is Sonic's best friend.
He's his best friend, like his sidekick.
His sidekick.
Or his teammate.
Tails is like he's basically
his best bud.
He's a squirrel, right?
No, he's a fox.
A fox,
Tails
okay.
a fox.
All right.
And Blaze is a cat.
Who's Blaze?
Blaze, she's just another character from another story.
She's another hedgehog, right?
She's a cat.
Oh, she's a cat. All right.
Blaze is a cat.
All right. So why do you think Infinite is Tails?
Because there was this game. It was like a really close. It was like before Sonic Classic Sonic. He's like smaller.
Okay.
And there was a bad ending and a good ending. You would have to do good to go to the good ending, and bad to go to the bad ending.
All right.
But in the bad ending,
there were 2 endings to the game.
In the bad ending, the
Right.
good ending, Sonic saves Tails. But in the bad ending, he fails.
Oh.
And he's captured by Eggman. Eggman's real name is Dr. Robotnik. I knew that from the setup.
Okay, so in the good ending, he saves the world and he saves Tails. In the bad ending, he doesn't save the world, and he doesn't end up saving Tails, and he ends up getting captured by Eggman. Correct?
Sonic doesn't get captured.
Oh.
Tails.
Oh, Tails gets captured. Oh, okay.
So don't you think Eggman could have the Phantom movie? The Phantom movie is what Infinite has right above his neck, and a few of the
Phantom Ruby.
And the few of it is like on his neck.
Okay.
When he went like this.
That's in the trailer to the game that we saw on YouTube.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, and I saw when he was looking up.
Right.
I saw
he exposed his chest.
I saw his neck.
Right.
And I saw the front of the Phantom movie, not the back. The back is like fused with him in the back.
Okay.
Of him, inside him.
And, the ruby
but
is.
I saw the front that's sticking out, and it looked exactly like the front of the Phantom movie. The two backwards triangles and the front triangle on the front.
So why would you think that's a clue to it being Tails?
Don't you think Eggman could have it from the beginning? That over there, he's been hiding it, and he didn't show it in any game, and he just fused it with Tails and gave. And when Sonic came to rescue him again, he just made a robot of him that looked exactly like him.
Like Tails.
Yeah, like Tails.
And he kept the real Tails.
And he kept the real Tails and let him like morph into what he is now.
Oh, that's a pretty good theory. I like that theory.
And when he was like infinitely powerful, he freed him.
Oh, all right.
Don't you?
I like that theory. It's just very imaginative and creative.
But another theory that's connected to
Second theory.
Another theory that's connected to this theory is that he's Mephiles. And Mephiles is
Mephiles is who?
He's a villain in Sonic something. I don't know what it's actually called, but I know it's Sonic something.
Okay, one of the Sonic games.
Yeah, one of the Sonic games. But
there's so many of them.
Don't you think he could free him when he thought it was ready, and he looked like Mephiles, and he said, "You can call me Mephiles," and he didn't actually expose his real name.
Oh, okay.
Like he was hiding it. He's like, "My name's Mephiles."
Well, how would Mephiles get the ruby?
Maybe he was already fused into it with him, and it wasn't sticking out yet.
Do you think Eggman exposed him to the ruby?
Yeah, I think Eggman exposed Tails to the ruby, and then when he looked like completely different, he freed him. I don't actually think both Tails got lost and one just grew back.
Okay.
That might have it. But another theory.
The third theory. All right.
He's classic Sonic.
Well, that you're gonna have to explain that one, because how can classic Sonic and the new Sonic play in the same game, and then in Infinite be Sonic himself? That means that there's 3 Sonics in one game. So how do you explain that?
Well, if there's 2 Sonics, why can't they make another? Why can't they make another Sonic, and then the Sonic that hasn't that Sonic, the classic Sonic right now that you can play as in Sonic Forces, is from the good end, and he didn't grow because he's classic Sonic. And modern Sonic, there's 2 different futures.
Okay.
And Infinite is from the bad ending of.
Oh, okay, I get you. So the classic Sonic is from the Sonic Forces game.
Or from 2 different endings.
Or from 2 different endings, and that classic Sonic is the good Sonic that beat Eggman and beat the universe and beat the game, and then the second Sonic is the one that lost Tails, and because he lost Tails, he got exposed to the ruby and became Infinite.
Yep.
That's a pretty good theory. I like that.
But this is how he could be classic Sonic.
Okay.
When he in the newly released Sonic Mania.
Sonic Mania. Okay.
The newly released one, not like the old released one where when they first released a new version of Sonic.
Okay.
No, not like that type of Sonic. Like this type of Sonic. The new one that they just made with the Phantom movie.
This is your fourth theory, right?
Yes.
Okay, this is the fourth theory. Go ahead.
So he might be Sonic because in the ending of the game, the Ruby was acting alone and made a portal. He made Sonic and itself go into the portal. Don't you think they could fuse inside that portal? And then you might like
fuse who?
Fused with Sonic. Don't you in that portal?
Okay, so basically the first theory is that the Infinite could be Tails, he could be Methyllus, he could be Classic Sonic, and the fourth theory he could be who again?
Well, that one he could be Classic. I mean, your custom character's friend.
Oh, your custom character.
So your custom character, the one you have, don't you think they could be like a black custom character that was friends with him, and he found the Phantom movie. He found the Phantom movie.
Okay.
And then it just fused with him, and then he turned to Infinite.
Because in the new Sonic, what's the game called again? Sonic Forces.
Yeah, Sonic Forces.
Sonic Forces, you can make your own custom character. So your theory is that the custom character that you create in the game
could be Infinite.
Could be Infinite because he got stuck in a portal and he fused with the Ruby.
No, because he could be Infinite's friend. I never said the actual custom character itself.
Oh, he could be Infinite's friend.
No, yeah, he could be Infinite's friend, which would have a really big advantage at beating him.
Oh, okay.
Because what if he could he could actually convince him, and Infinite Infinite took all of the team members. This is something I'm gonna do in the next video. I'm gonna say how Infinite got the team members.
All right.
And
future podcast episode, we'll do that.
But what I really want to know is who is it?
Yeah, we gotta wait till I guess it comes out on Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta wait till Christmas, and then we get the system, and we get the game, and you'll play it, and maybe we'll see which one of your four theories is correct. But these are theories you came up with yourself, correct?
No, I got them from YouTube.
You got them from YouTube, but you thought about them a lot, and you came up with your own theories and stuff like that.
And I tried to connect them.
And you try to connect the dots and solve the mystery yourself before the game comes out. That's pretty cool.
And there's another theory that I don't think is true.
Well, quickly, tell us that theory.
He could be a real life person from our reality.
Oh.
Like somebody could just glitch himself into Sonic Forces, the game, and you look like that.
A real life person?
Yeah.
Like a real gamer?
Yeah. That's a Sonic character. That's one I don't think.
That's pretty deep. That means that somebody that's actually outside the game got glitched into the game and became the villain.
No, he found a way to glitch himself into a game.
Wow.
I don't think that could be it, because that's how deep Infinite could.
Well, we'll have to wait till Christmas and look forward to getting that game. If you want to know more, look for these different theories on YouTube. And like I said, if you like this episode, like and subscribe to our podcast. It's Hourglass Eyes on YouTube. Like and subscribe. Follow us on YouTube. And I hope you enjoyed our bonus episode. And we'll see you next time. Say bye, Adrian.
Bye.